Rail company QR National is set to make tracks into the Pilbara. It's announced a feasibility study for a line to run from the east and southeast Pilbara to Port Hedland. And its first customer will be joint venturer Atlas Iron. It seems investors like the idea, with Atlas shares up on a flat day for the miners. Emily Stewart reports.
A new railway in the Pilbara region of Western Australia could be a game changer for smaller players in the mining industry.
It's the first time that there would have been a genuine third-party open access opportunity for new miners in the Pilbara. And that in itself is a bit of a watershed for the industry.
It's a crucial part of opening up more of that Pilbara region and beyond. And infrastructure has always been one of the key bottlenecks.
The exact location of the 600-kilometre long railway hasn't been decided, but it's likely to run from the east and southeast Pilbara to Port Hedland and could cost up to $3.5 billion. It will allow Atlas to increase production from 15 million tonnes to almost 47 million tonnes a year.
It's also a good thing for QR to be getting outside of its usual zones in Queensland and trying to break into new markets.
There are currently 2 active rail lines delivering iron ore to Port Hedland, Fortescue's Cloud Break Railway and BHP's Mount Newman line. Gina Reinhardt's Hancock Prospecting is currently building a line between Roy Hill and the port. But these companies charge huge costs for other miners to use their infrastructure, and they don't like to share. FMG has spent years fighting BHP for railway access in a battle that is still in the courts. The high cost of trucking leaves few alternatives to rail, but resources analyst Adrian Hart warns there are many risks for the project, including cost blowouts and competition from other infrastructure projects in the region.
By about the time that the project comes on stream, they may be looking at lower iron ore prices for product than what they're getting now.
Atlas Iron's port capacity has made it a takeover target in the past, and the rail line might make it even more attractive to the big players.
Port Hedland has a limited capacity at its inner harbour, and the tonnes that they have, the tonnes allocation they have are very valuable. Part of this railway deal and part of this announcement is Atlas showing that it has a feasible use for those tonnes.
We're not aware of anyone that might be running the ruler over Atlas. We're basically just working really hard to continue to grow a great Australian resources company.
And they're working quickly to get the rail line built, with plans for the first haulage earmarked for 2015.